going on YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. Man, so if you guys haven't noticed, I grabbed a little bit of the OG colorways here that this is kind of basically what I grew up on, really. Mainly the 11s, 12s, and 13s and all that stuff here. But I want to pull these out just to tell you guys about the market and all that with these OG colorways, if anyone was out there holding these pairs or not. Now tonight, episode 3 and 4 is coming this evening for the last dance of the Michael Jordan documentary. You guys already know about the story. If you guys haven't, this is actually really good for all the young people out there that haven't seen them yet, or just the people that totally forgot about it, or maybe they're just too young or it wasn't born yet. But I'm actually really excited. Like I said, this is like my childhood. This is what I grew up on, and this is what got me into the sneaker game too as well. So I'm super excited to watch this. Episode 3 now is going to be about mainly surrounded by Dennis Rodman. And if you didn't know who Dennis Rodman is, the Worm. Yes, he was. I remember when I was a kid, he was another character. He was like he was different. He had the different color hair. He was always getting into trouble. Technical fouls, thrown out the game, all kind of stuff. Like he was just another. I don't know. It was definitely fun to watch. It was definitely fun to root for, especially when you're going for the Chicago Bulls and all that. But now that I think about it as an adult, the way how he played the game, he just did all the dirty work. And he was like the guy that always did the rebounds. As a kid, we always knew when you grabbed the rebound, we're like, oh, grabbed it like Dennis, or grabbed it like Rodman, you know, or every time when someone grabbed a tough rebound or bounced it up, like a whole bunch of times when we were kids and playing backyard ball, where I was like, oh, the Worm, because that just shows hustle and mentality and toughness. He was definitely a big part of the whole, you know, Bulls dynasty or whatever you want. So I'm actually really excited to see this episode here. I'm gonna do another recap. I'll probably do a watch party with the homies, but mainly about this video I want to talk about is the prices of these OG colorways here. If you still have them dead stock, or if you just decide to hold on so many pairs for whatever reason it was, they have skyrocketed up because of this documentary. People are getting into it more. People, you know, that's what I'm happy to hear, man. I'm here that people's getting more into this. People's like, you know, want to cop some of the shoes from what he wore back in the day. And yes, even when they did release, they did either like sold out or there was a little bit of hype. But you know, of course, time goes by, they kind of died down. And now with this documentary, the hype has went back up. And with all pairs, it really has. So I want to go over a couple of them. Let's, for instance, one shoe that actually released recently, if you guys remember. All right, let's take a look at the one recently that came out. The Black Cement. All right, let's look at the Black Cement 3s. Came out in 2018 with the Nike Air in the back. They are going for $320, $300 now. So if you would have hold on to these things, yeah, they would have been fine. But I definitely worn mine. And just for fun, the 88s 2013, mine's still fresh. These are going for like $600, bro. Like, hey, these are like one of my grails for real. You know, 88 slam dunks from the free throw line. I mean, classic. Now, it came out last year, 2019, Bread 4s. My size 9.5 going for $330. By now is $325. So you know people are buying up pairs. Infrared 6s, another classic colorway. When he won, you guys know the history. When he won his first championship in these infrared 6s, and these have the Nike Air in the back. Man, these are going for like $295 right now. That's pretty good, not bad. So now we're gonna get into like, this is his second three-peat, these colorways here. Let's look at the Flu Games. Flu Games came out in 2016. I remember this pair. They're going for about $360 now. Not bad. Oh man, I definitely worn mine. Just for fun, the Taxis came out in 2013. Has it been that long? 2013? Wow, I remember I just caught these the other day. But anyways, going for about $450 to $390 by now. Can we not forget about the Last Shot? The Last Shot shoe, really? I mean, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna tell my story. I told it a whole bunch of times, but as a kid, I've always thought like the Last Shot shoe or whatever he wore was basically the Bread 13s. I had no idea because back then I didn't have the internet yet when I was a kid. You know, like in the 90s. I know the internet was out there, you know, AOL or, you know, dial up. It was, it's ancient history, guys. But These going for like $260, not bad, even though they came out in 2018. Mine is actually still DS, so if I want to get rid of these things, I guess I kind of made money, but I got to keep this in the collection, right? His last shot shoe. Speaking of the Bread 13s, these things here, 2017, I believe the release was. This actually has the 3M. I know we're all excited and we're all waiting for the Flint 13s. Hey, stay tuned. We might have a shock drop tonight. Maybe, right? I doubt tonight. But right now, a size 9.5 is going for about $300 for these things. Wow. And these things actually sat for a little bit. Classic colorway, one of my favorite 13s out there, but definitely a classic. The He Got Games, man. I mean, what more you can say about this? It came in the Ray Allen movie, the Spike Lee joint. I think Denzel was actually wearing these things. He had that crazy looking shot. I don't know. But yeah, the He Got Games, people want to call these things. Back when I was a kid, we just call these the new Jordans, the black and whites. And man, these are going for about $350 right now. And these definitely sat on shelves. I remember these things sat on shelves on the day these things released. And they sat for a little bit too, man. I remember it was the day after LA SneakerCon 2018, and yeah, and we went to the mall after the con, and these were everywhere. Oh, now the one that started this whole documentary and 3-peat and all that, I'm gonna pull out some of the OG colorways from the new 11s that came out, basically. If you guys haven't noticed, the Concours, of course, these came out 2018. One of the most highest sold Jordans ever to release. This one here, mine's still DS. I haven't worn this one yet. I have all of them. I have like the DMPs, 2000s, and the 2011, I believe. Man, these things, if you were to hold on to these things, because these were basically everywhere too. Right now, these are going for about $345. The buy now is $325. That's a pretty good come up. These are actually really good come up. Wow. And the Space Jams, another great colorway. This is actually so sleek. Not exactly an OG colorway. These never came out back when I was a kid, if you guys didn't know. I think the first time these actually came out was the 2000s, but still classic. You know, came from the movie, of course. And I think he wore these in, it was like a P. He wore these in the playoffs against the Orlando Magic when he kind of came back. But anyways, these are going for my size 9.5, $400. Buy now, $350. I think these were already high but still, you guys already know these were basically everywhere. There was already like a million freaking pair of these things, but still, these things basically sold out. These things were hard to get, of course. You guys already know earlier this year, the Bread 11s came out came out earlier this holiday season, and low key, actually no, not even low key, high key, these things here was very anticipated, sold out instantly. Resale was actually on these things was actually pretty freaking good, and it was, like I said, an OG colorway. Bread 11s, one of the most covenant silhouettes, colorways to date, man. And you know, he won in his return to come back playing basketball from his first retirement to start another 3-peat. But this is the 96. They went 72-10. You guys know the history, right? I hope so. But these things going for, they're still about the same. They went up a little bit. They're at the time, I believe they were going for like 280 or so. Now they're going for like 297, 300. So I was telling everyone before, if you had these things, I would have go ahead and let them go. I didn't think these things were gonna go up significantly, like 350 or anything, or 400. It would have been a while for these things to go up that high, but still, you know, if you need to, go make your money now. But still, I had a bunch of pair of these things, and yeah, man, it's just, I'm glad to have a personal. This is for my collection. I do have the 2012 as well. You just can't go wrong with the classic, right? So yeah, man, a lot of OG colorways have been going up, if you guys haven't noticed. So if you do have pairs, hold on to, this is a good time to let them go. Try and make some money, especially during this whole time right now. I know a lot of people's out of work and stuff with this whole pandemic, but you know, the Last Dance documentary definitely skyrocketed some of these pairs here, and it's kind of crazy. I figured some of that would happen, you know, something like this, like some type of event or something like that, it always brings the value up for sure. So but anyway, guys, that's pretty much end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see the next episode with y'all. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be having a watch party as well. But yeah, I'm super excited to see this thing. Is like I said, it just brings back memories, and I'm sure a lot of people out there, some OG heads out there, we're all excited too. So anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video guys. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me at all my social media at German Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway guys, appreciate y'all, love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.